go.
From Pine Richland High School Stadium tonight, the Penn Hills Indians take on the Indians from North Hills in a quarterfinal matchup of the Wpial playoffs. A very pleasant good evening to you. I'm Bill Navari. Great to have you along for another week of Penn Hills Indians football. Tonight, the Indians bring their 7-3 record up against the 9-1 North Hills Indians. Indians of North Hills, I can guarantee you the Indians are going to win tonight. The Indians of North Hills' only loss this season was to Bethel Park. Common opponents this season, North Hills 2-1, Indians 1-2. What does that mean? Well, absolutely nothing, because these two teams are going to decide who goes on to take on the winner of the Gateway Shaler matchup going on tonight to decide who goes to Heinz Field in 2 weeks. North Hills has won the toss. They've elected to defer. The Penn Hills Indians will get the ball to start tonight's contest. The Indians of Penn Hills decked out in the gold helmets, white jerseys, white pants. North Hills, white helmets, red jerseys, red pants. Penn Hills moving right to left. North Hills, obviously, then left to right. And we are underway at Pine Richland. Brandon Eiffel will watch this one go into the end zone. And the Indians will start at their own 20-yard line. The Indians led by their quarterback, Tommy Fulton, a senior. Also in the backfield, Chris Darby and Teddy Blakeman share a lot of the duties. Blakeman, the workhorse, he'll pound. Darby comes in. He's the speed threat. Give him an opening, and he's gone. And Penn Hills would like to try to get things going here as quickly as possible. Just try to make a statement. Last meeting last year at North Hills High School. The Indians lost to North Hills by a score of 19-0. Eiffel with motion to the near side. Fulton will throw. Looks. Pass too wide for Dante Brown. Ball's incomplete, and the Indians have a second down and 10. Nice facility here at Pine Richland. Beautiful press box down below us, behind the glass. We're up in the crow's nest for the camera facility, where once again they have it blocked off in the middle, so you can only see half the field. We'll do the best we can. Eiffel again in motion, this side I formation behind Fulton, and it'll be Blakeman with a hole up the middle. Blakeman across the 20 to 30. Blakeman to the right side, up across the 50. Blakeman down the sideline, 30. One man to beat. Pulled down from behind. Blakeman with a first down inside the North Hills 20-yard line. Injured North Hills Indian on the far side, a flag on the near side back at the 16-yard line. Johnny Iovito, the linebacker for North Hills High School, their main defensive weapon. Hurt on the far side as he made the tackle. Checking the flag on the near side. The Indians are walking back this way, so it looks like this one's going to come back. About 65 yards on the run. And the Penn Hills faithful on the far side of the field, they don't like that call. Of course not. Blakeman was off to the races, 65 yards. And it's all coming back. Legal shift against Penn Hills.
Still second down.
So the illegal shift call cost the Indians 5. Actually cost them 70 yards because bring the run, 65-yard run back, and then bring it back 5 more yards. So now the Indians know they can run the ball against North Hills. Iovito runs off under his own power on the near side. And Penn Hills quickly to the line. Second down, 15. Eiffel in motion to the near side. Blakeman again. Excuse me, that's not Blakeman. It's Chris Darby. Goes across the 20-yard line out to the 21. Picks up 6.
Darby on the carry for the Indians.
Indians will be looking at a 3rd and 9. Clock running. 11:25 to go here. Opening period. Scoreless. Penn Hills, North Hills at Pine Richland High School. School colors, gold and money green. Again, it's Eiffel, the man in motion. Fulton will throw. Looks this way. Overthrows the man, and the pass is almost hauled in. Looked like he overthrew Eiffel, but it was Dante Brown out deep in the secondary at the 40-yard line. Unable to hold on to it, and Penn Hills will have to punt. Oh, my, an opportunity wasted for the Indians after that run by Teddy Blakeman, which would have set him up down about the 15-yard line. Instead, the penalty brings it back, and the Indians unable to convert on the first down. And Tommy Fulton will stay back and punt on the 3rd and 9. Nicky back for North Hills along with Cody Patton. And there's a flag about the 26-yard line. The Indians have 12 men on the huddle. Yes, they do.
Illegal substitution. Penn Hills.
Second penalty of the series for Penn Hills. So it'll be 3rd and 14.
Fulton punting for the Penn Hills Indians.
Fulton's kick. Fumbled at the 40-yard line. Panucci was able to pick it up and get back to the 39. Could have been disastrous there for North Hills, but the offense gets the ball. Larry Clark makes the tackle for the Indians, and North Hills has the ball at their own 38-yard line. The Indians are led by their quarterback, Justin Einauer. Likes to run the ball himself, but the Indians have to be careful because he does like to throw. Being that they played last year, the Penn Hills may be a little familiar with Einauer. Twins in motion to the near side. Penn Hills shows blitz. Here they come. North Hills keeps it on the ground. Stephon Thompson trying to get the ball. Should have made the tackle. North Hills able to pick up about another 4 yards on the play. Elijah David gets out to the 46-yard line. Eiffel does make the tackle, and that's a gain of 7. Second down, and we'll call it 3 for North Hills. And around, coming this way. North Hills will have the first down and more inside the 40. Mass Cregan down to the 33-yard line. Mason and Washington on the tackle. But not until they get down to the Indian 33-yard line. .23 yards on the end around and a first down for North Hills. Einauer almost draws the Indians offside. Stephon Thompson with the tackle. Does he make the tackle?
David on the carry.
He does. Elijah David tagged for no gain.
Tackle by number 3, Stephon Thompson.
And Stephon Thompson will get credited with the tackle. North Hills now with a second down and 10. At the Penn Hills 33-yard line. Clock running, 9:10 to go here. Opening period. We are scoreless. Penn Hills, North Hills. Battle of the Indians. Einauer, throwback screen. Brandon Eiffel, nice job to make the tackle for a short gain. Pass was complete to Mass Cregan.
Tackle by number 1, Brandon Wpial.
The gain to the 31, just a short gain of 2. It'll be 3rd down and 8. Dangerous play to throw that out in the flat with Eiffel covering. His ability to come up, pick that one off, and just head the other direction. David, the lone back behind Einauer. You have Cregan in the slot on the near side. Indians show blitz, and they just sack him back at the 46-yard line. Excuse me, at the 37-yard line. Kadeem Williams with the tackle. The loss will be back to mark him at the 35. It's a loss of 4. Now it'll be 4th down for North Hills, and they bring on the punt team. North Hills gets the kick away. The Indians will watch it bounce inside the 10. It takes a North Hills bounce. Excuse me, a Penn Hills bounce. Back to the 15-yard line. More of a Penn Hills bounce would have been into the end zone to get them back to the 20. The Penn Hills will start at their own 15.
We have a television timeout.
So it's a timeout on the field. We are scoreless. Penn Hills, North Hills, 7:21 to go in the period. You are watching the WPIAL playoffs on Comcast. 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line. 7:21 to go here, opening period. We are scoreless. Penn Hills, North Hills. Darius Patton goes in motion left to right. Fulton will keep it on the ground. Blakeman drives up across the 20-yard line. The marker right there picks up 5. And the Indians with a 2nd down at 5.
Michael Hurt.
Again, Blakeman, a 65-yard run called back on the opening series for Penn Hills. I think if you're the Indians, you just keep trying that one again.
2nd down and 5.
Again, Patton in motion to the near side. Again, Blakeman goes that way, dives over top for another 3. And the Indians looking at a 3rd and 2.
Tackled by number 78, Josh Swain.
Penn Hills winners last week over Pine Richland. So this week we're playing at Pine Richland. I formation behind Fulton Patton. Again this way. Again, Blakeman dives across the 25-yard line. He'll have a 1st down at the 26. Needed 2, got 3, and the Indians have their first down of the game.
33, Brendan Vasilovac.
They're going to flag Blakeman for motion. Deontay Brown has it inside the 30-yard line.
Fulton pass to Deontay Brown.
They're going to say Teddy Blakeman jumped just before
Flag on the play.
the snap. Again, another big play called back for a penalty.
On the offense, 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
40-yard pass play called back. So Blakeman moved just prior to the snap. Called him on an illegal motion. So 1st and 15 for the Indians. Blakeman right side gets the penalty yards back.
Number 2, Teddy Blakeman on the carry.
Almost picks up 4. And the Indians with a second down and 11.
Michael Hurt and number 16.
So 2 penalties, bringing back 2 big plays for the Indians here early. Penn Hill still has the ball. Clock rolling under 5 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Blakeman
on the carry.
fights off tacklers for about another 2 yards. And the Indians will have a 3rd and 9. Ball at the North Hills 27-yard line. And the Indians being uncharacteristically patient in the huddle. Fulton will throw, looks this way. Pass too high for Chris Washington. And the Indians will have to punt again.
Washington. 4th down and 9. Back to receive, number 1, Cody Patton.
Cody Patton back for North Hills.
For the Indians, number 18, Tom Fulton.
Long snapper for the Indians, Jay Henshaw. Fulton gets the kick away, and they flag him for roughing. So that'll be a 15-yard penalty, and the Indians will get the ball back.
There's a flag on the play.
Yard penalty. 1st down.
Personal foul, running into the kicker. 1st down and 10, Penn Hill.
So the Indians catch a break. And the 15-yard penalty gives them a 1st down. Now at the North Hill at their own 42-yard line. Very light rain falling at the moment. So I'm getting a little heavy in warm-ups, but now it's lightened up. Fulton with a throw right side. Headed for Tyler Berryman, but the pass thrown out of bounds, and it brings up the 2nd down and 10. Fulton officially 0-4, but did have the 40-yarder called back via penalty. Why else would it be called back, right? North Hills winners over Fox Chapel last week. Fulton, straight drop. Looked like he wanted to set up the screen, but North Hills was there, and Fulton takes the sack back at the 30-yard line. Loss of 12. We'll mark him at the 31. It's a loss of 11. The Indians will have a 3rd and 21.
Ball's on a 31. 3rd down. 21.
Dante Brown splits to the near side. Indians have twins to the right. Now Brandon Eiffel comes this way. Draw play. Blakeman with a hole up the middle across the 40. Blakeman across the 45 to the 46-yard line. 15 yards on the carry. But the Indians will be short of the 1st down. And the punt team will come on.
Fourth down, Penn Hill. Back to receive for North Hills, number 1, Cody Patton.
Nice kick by Fulton. Patton at the 16-yard line and returned about 3 yards to the 19.
Patton is tackled by number 41.
It's the long snapper Henshaw who makes the tackle. And North Hills takes over with 2:15 to go here in the period. Indians use over 5 minutes on that drive, but still have to punt back to North Hills. And we'll take a break. 2:15 to go here, first period. We are scoreless. Penn Hills, North Hills. You are watching Indians football on Comcast.
First and 10, North Hills from the 19-yard line.
North Hills following the timeout, quickly to the line. 9-hour under center. Send Cregan in motion, toss him that way. The Indians try to string it out, and they do. Kadeem Williams will throw him out of bounds at about the 24-yard line.
Tackle by number 25, Kadeem Williams.
We'll pick up about 5. If you can see it on the TV side, the rain's starting to come down here a little bit more. As you can see it up in the lights. That's the key.
Second down and 5.
North Hills twins this way. Patton in the slot. 9 hours left. The 9-hour will throw. Hit as he throws, launches one downfield. And they're going to flag Brandon Bailey. Lloyd Phillips fell, and they're going to flag Brandon Bailey. Oh, my. The official had his back to the play, turned around and saw the receiver down, and threw the flag. I don't know that the receiver would have been able to catch it even if he didn't fall down. And they will wave off the flag. I think another official looked and said, hey, he fell. So it brings up a 3rd and 5. Einauer, watch the swing pass this way. No, it throws underneath on a screen. North Hills will have a first down across the 30 to the 32-yard line. Kadeem Williams makes the tackle on R.J. Miller.
25, R.J. Miller.
But North Hills gets a first down.
Williams. First down, North Hills.
They needed 5, they got 7. So we'll call it 8. First down at the 32-yard line for the Indians of North Hills. Clock at 1 minute to go here in the opening period, still scoreless. Winner moves on to the WPIAL semifinals. Reagan with a hole, tries to find, but the Indians will close quickly. Gets maybe a yard. Aaron Donald and Terrell Glanton on the tackle. Dan Mason also in on it. Now he's 2nd down and 9. Clock at 20 seconds and running. So most likely be the final play of the quarter. And they'll flag North Hills. The right tackle flinched with 6.5 seconds to go. And that should probably, when they reset it and run the clock, that'll kill the quarter. Know what the discussion was about.
Prior to snap, false start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Foul.
It'll be second down and 14.
Second down, 14.
And they'll run the clock. North Hills in the huddle. They don't even need to come out. And that'll do it. After one period of play, we are scoreless. Penn Hills, North Hills, you are watching the WPIAL playoffs on Comcast.
North Hills 0. Make sure you stop by the...
Second quarter about to begin with the score. Penn Hills, nothing. North Hills, nothing. Round two of the WPIAL playoffs. Penn Hills got here by way of beating Pine Richland. North Hills by way of beating Fox Chapel. Only second possession of the game for the Indians of North Hills. The Indians have punted twice, and the Indians have punted once. That's Penn Hills twice, North Hills once. And North Hills looking at a second down and 14. Coaches called it from the sideline, a fullback trap, and the Indians come up to drop David for a loss. Stephon Thompson, Dan Mason, Glanton, and Donald.
Tackled by number 89, Gabriel Wright.
And they're crediting Gabe Wright with the tackle. Loss of one. And it'll be 3rd and 15. You could hear the coaches on the far side of the field calling the play, telling the defense what was coming. Einauer from the shotgun. David to his left. Einauer, wide receiver screen to the right. Penn Hills closes quickly.
Number 10, Max Cregan.
Cregan with the reception, but coming up is Terrell Washington.
Terrell Washington.
Got a gain of 4, but it's 4th down. And North Hills will have to punt. Chris Darby back at his 31-yard line. Indians with 10 men up. Penn Hills sets up for the return. Let's North Hills kick it.
Number 15, Zach Gall's punt.
Darby will field it at the 16-yard line, looking for somewhere to go up the middle. Across the 25 to the 27-yard line.
Carried by number 34, Chris Darby.
And Penn Hills will get another shot at it.
Michael Hurt on the tackle after that 54-yard punt.
54 yards on the punt, and Penn Hills takes over. Indians offense 2 first downs so far in the game. 1 via penalty on a roughing the kicker on a Fulton punt.
First down, Penn Hills.
The Indians 2 big plays called back by illegal motion. 65-yard run by Blakeman and a 40-yard reception by Dante Brown. Darby toss near side, looking for somewhere to go. North Hills comes up and closes quickly, and Darby just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Tackled by number 24, Michael Hurt.
Penn Hills is able to get Darby across that line into the secondary. Look out. Darby gets a break. Blakeman comes in. And Penn Hills with a second down and 10. Clock rolling under 10 minutes to go here in the scoreless first half. Penn Hills, North Hills. Berryman and Eiffel to the near side. Dante Brown split off to the top of your screen. It'll be Blakeman with a hole up the middle. Blakeman lunges his way close to the 35, be to the 34-yard line, gains 7, and Penn Hills looking at a 3rd and 3.
Tackled by 25, R.J. Miller.
Blakeman takes more than one man to get him down, and usually whenever you get a couple guys on him, he's still keeping those feet moving. And picking up the extra yardage. Tyreek Walker in front to block. Here comes Blakeman. Busts the hole near side across the 40. First down into the secondary goes Blakeman, carrying North Hills Indians down to the 42-yard line. 24 yards for Blakeman. That's a first down for the Indians. And the Indians move into North Hills territory.
First down, Penn Hills.
I believe the first time tonight. Yeah, you can see Blakeman, how he just carried tacklers with him. Darby, and it'll be Darby up the middle. Darby looking for somewhere to go. Inside the 40.
Carried by number 34.
Down to the 36-yard line. Darby with a nice job to pick up 6 yards, and he, like Blakeman, keeping the feet moving and just keep moving forward. And if they're going to try to tackle him up high, just keep those feet moving. And pick up the few extra yards. So the Indians now with a 2nd down and 4. Ball at the North Hills 36-yard line. Walker in front of Darby in the eye. Excuse me, that's Mason. Opens a hole for Darby, left side into the secondary. Darby inside the 25. Darby down to the 24-yard line, a gain of 12. That's another 1st down for the Indians.
By number 4, Johnny Iovito. 1st down, Penn Hills.
Iovito makes the tackle for North Hills. And Penn Hills goes with the no huddle.
Timeout.
And North Hills calls a timeout as the Indians are moving the football on them. They want to talk it over.
Timeout, North Hills.
Just keep it here for a moment. Looks like it's going to be a quick timeout. TV guys do not come out onto the field. And the Penn Hills offense goes over to discuss things on the far side. Coach Belinsky in there talking things over. And other coaches, see Matt Morgan out there discussing something with the officials. Pleading his cause. Not sure what that was all about. But North Hills burns their 1st of 3. Walker back in front of Blakeman in the eye. Right, moves in motion right to left. Blakeman goes that way, looks for somewhere to go, lunges ahead.
Number 2, Teddy Blakeman on the carry for a gain of 2.
Blakeman does a nice job to pick up 2 when nothing was there. And the Indians with a 2nd down and 8. Clock round rolling under 8 minutes to go here. And quarter number 2, still scoreless. Penn Hills, North Hills. Indians go no huddle, I formation once again. Blakeman, left side, gets a hole inside the 20. Blakeman brought down from behind at the 16-yard line. Blakeman picks up 7. And Penn Hills with a 3rd and a yard. And again, the Indians go with no huddle. Blakeman will have a 1st down for the Indians, close to the 10-yard line.
Tackled by number 4, Johnny Iovito, and number 55, Boys.
See where they mark them. I think it's going to be 1st and 10 or 1st and goal. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. And again, Penn Hills, no huddle. Darby with a hole, cuts back into the middle, inside the 5, or to the 5.
Tackled by number 11, Nick Panucci.
So 2nd and goal from the 5.
And number 20, Dan Loverick.
And again, the Indians go with no huddle. Mason comes in at the fullback position. And it'll be Darby following Blason's block. They're going to mark him to the goal line. Looked like Darby had gotten in, but they're going to mark him right at the goal line. He got stood up just at the goal line, and the Indians again quickly to the line with no huddle. Mason comes in. He'll be in front of Blakeman. See if they hand it off or Fulton keeps it himself. It'll be Blakeman over the pile into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn Hills.
Touchdown, number 2, Teddy Blakeman.
Blakeman officially a 1-yard run. And Penn Hills scores first. 73 yards on the drive. 11 plays. All on the ground. Fracco come on to try the point after. Fulton will hold. Fracco gets the kick up and through. 6:26 to go. Second quarter. Penn Hills 7, North Hills nothing. You are watching the WPIAL playoffs on Comcast.
With 6:26 left in the second quarter, Penn Hills 7, North Hills 0.
That's what happens when you... Fracco to kick off for Penn Hills. And he'll squib it. Bobbled at the 25-yard line. North Hills looking for somewhere to go, and Mason will come on and make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 11 plays, 73 yards, all on the ground. Teddy Blakeman, the 1-yard run to cap it off for the Indians. Unofficially, Blakeman now 12 carries, 79 yards for the Indians, and 1 touchdown. And remember, he had a 65-yard run called back because of a motion penalty. Einauer from the shotgun. Elijah David to his right. Einauer, wide receiver screen this way, and the pass dropped.
Einauer's pass to number 10, Max Cregan. Incomplete.
North Hills likes that wide receiver screen.
Second down and 10.
North Hills now with a second down and 10 at their own 28-yard line. 6:17 to go here in quarter number 2. Penn Hills 7, North Hills nothing. North Hills the number 4 seed, Penn Hills the number 5. Einauer, play action, rolls to his right, looks for somewhere to go, under pressure, and he'll be dropped down from behind.
Einauer takes off for a gain of 3.
Dan Mason and Miles Davis. And is that Einauer down? Yes, it is. Einauer's down.
Official timeout.
Einauer gets 3 on the run, and he's hurt. Let's take a break. 6:05 to go, first half. Penn Hills 7, North Hills nothing. You are watching the WPIAL playoffs on Comcast.
Under center now for North Hills, number 16, TJ McElwain.
Okay. All right, thank you, bye. Einauer's helped off the field, just checked on the field. We called William down there, who checked with Dr. Rogal, who believes it was an ankle injury. And that'll be a big loss for the North Hills Indians. Mark off against North Hills, and it'll be 3rd down and 12.
3rd down and 12 for North Hills.
So TJ McElwain, 6'1", 200-pound junior, comes in to replace Einauer. McElwain rolls this way, right into the Indian defense. And he'll be sacked. Miles Davis.
Number 6, Miles Davis.
They'll lose 3.
Back to receive for Penn
And
Hills,
North
number
Hills will
34,
punt.
Chris
Darby will drop back to receive the punt for Penn Hills. And Penn Hills with 10 men at the line, but they will drop back.
Punting for North Hills, number 15, Zach Gall.
Play the return. Nice kick, Darby. Watches it go over his head, it bounces. And the Indians stand there and watch North Hills down at the 21-yard line. All right, big opportunity to pick it up and go, but the Indians play it safe. Let North Hills down it, take the possession at their own 21-yard line. So the Indian offense comes back onto the field after their last drive of 73 yards in 11 plays. Took just about 4 minutes off the clock doing it, and it was all runs.
First down and 10, Penn Hills from the 21-yard line.
Still working on Justin Einauer on the near side on the bench. Got ice on the ankle. Fulton throwing right side. Dante Brown, and the pass is picked off.
Fulton's pass is picked off.
Patton up the sideline. Mason finally rides him out of bounds at the 25. And North Hills with great field position. First turnover of the game. And the break goes North Hills' way.
Returning the ball to the 25. First down, North Hills.
Fulton threw into double coverage. They had Brown there. And Patton just waited for it to come down. Hauled in about the 50, returned it back to the 25-yard line before Mason hit him out. Knocked him out of bounds. Now the North Hills offense within a great opportunity. And nothing doing there for McElwain.
Tackled on a play by number 55,
Terrell Glanton on the tackle. Clock running, 4:25 to go here, first half. North Hills in no hurry. Play clock's got to be winding down here. Cregan in motion this side to go on the end around. Penn comes up, a nice move by Cregan. Gets to the outside. Cregan brought down about the 20-yard line. Terrell Washington. Mark him at the 20 for a pickup of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for North Hills.
Third and 5.
North Hills will throw, had a man. That was a touchdown. R.J. Miller dropped the ball.
Intended for 25, R.J. Miller.
McElwain had it there. Miller was unable to hold on to it. That was 6 points. I think that might be the kind of play that works once. Clock will stop with 3:28 to go. It's 4th down and 5 for North Hills. It'll be a 37-yard field goal, but North Hills will go for it. McElwain takes the snap, will throw, and he's sacked! Ball is loose! It's picked up at the 35-yard line, Washington! Washington, nobody will catch him, and he'll go in for the Indian touchdown!
Touchdown, number 7, Terrell Washington. 64-yard return for the touchdown.
Terrell Washington picked it up at the 35, rumbled to 65 yards. And the Indians extend the lead. Faraka will try the point after. And the kick is up and through. North Hills went for it on 4th down. McElwain started to roll to his left. But the Indians were all over him. They came on the blitz, forced the fumble. The fumble's at the 25. It got finally picked up by Washington at the 35-yard line. And he went to 65 yards for the Penn Hills touchdown, and they extend the lead to 14-0. So teams exchange turnovers, and Penn Hills gets 7 points out of it. So on a huge score on a game which was really thought it was going to be extremely close, both these teams statistically are identical twins. And what they do, what they score, what they give up. You know, yards, offensive yards gained, defensive yards allowed. Although the Indians of Penn Hills have given up more points than the North Hills. And on the near side, they're putting Justin Einauer on the gator. They have his leg in the air splint. Not a good sign for North Hills. Fracco with a knuckleball. Picked up at the 8-yard line. David looking for a hole right side. Nice return across the 30. A flag will come in.
Tackle by a host of Penn Hills Indians. And Rob Densmore on the tackle.
And depending on the penalty and the spot, they're going to drop it at the 30-yard line. If it's against North Hills, it gets an illegal block. It should mark them back to the 20. And Mr. Official taking his good old time getting over this way. It is an illegal block in the back. North Hills will start at their own 20-yard line.
Penalty on the play. Illegal block in the back. Ball replaced on the 20-yard line. First down. North Hills.
McElwain will replace Einauer. I formation behind him. And it'll be David. North Hills trying to get back to basics. Aaron Donald with the tackle at the 25-yard line. David picks up 5.
59, Aaron Donald.
And North Hills with a 2nd down and 5. Clock rolling under 3 minutes to go. Penn Hills may start thinking about using their timeouts if they're able to hold North Hills to no gain or less on the following play. Try to get the ball back. North Hills gets the ball to start half number 2. David, again, wrapped up from behind. And thrown backwards. Aaron Donald. Wraps him up at the 26-yard line. Gain of 1. Penn Hills does use a timeout. And it'll be 3rd down and 4. Indians looking to try to get the ball back here before the half expires. And still light rain falling here at Pine Richland High School Stadium.
Timeout, North Hills, their second charge, timeout.
So obviously the Indians want to keep North Hills from getting the first down here. Use a timeout to stop the clock if it's a run. And try to get the ball back and put some points on the board before the half expires. So the Indians use their first of 3 timeouts. And Coach Graham, we're talking to the officials with Alan Belinsky. And explaining that the Indians, if North Hills does not get the first down, Penn Hills wants to call an immediate timeout. Again, the clock is stopped with 2:18 to go. Again, since Blakeman's touchdown, midway through quarter number 2, the Indians have run 1 play. North Hills has run 7. But Penn Hills has 7 points. Cregan will have the first down near side.
Cregan on the carry.
Brought down at the 40-yard line.
Number 24,
Colin Christian with the tackle, but not until after Cregan picks up 14 yards and a first down. Clock will stop. Penn Hills will not use a timeout. Penn Hills has 2 left, as does North Hills. And North Hills in no hurry. They do get the ball to start half number 2. Of course, they should be in some kind of a hurry. If they get points here, that would be big since they do get the ball to start the second half. Reverse, near side. Stephon Thompson comes up to drop Nick Panucci for a gain of 1. And it'll be second down and 9 for North Hills. Clock now under $1.50 to go here in the quarter. Also the half. First visit to Pine Richland High School Stadium on the red belt in North Hills. McElwain keeps it on the ground. David hit in the backfield. Does not get by Gabe Wright. It will drop him for a loss of 4.
Tackled by number 89, Gabriel Wright.
And I believe the Indians will use a timeout. Yes, they will. As it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Timeout, Penn Hills. Their first charge, timeout.
So again, the defense discusses things on, let's say, talk about it on the far side. Stop North Hills, stop the clock, let's get the ball back.
We'll be drawing the 50-50.
Again, the Indians 1 offensive touchdown, Teddy Blakeman's 1-yard run, capping a 73-yard, 11-play drive in 4 minutes. And then Terrell Washington returns a North Hills fumble, 65 yards, to extend the lead to 14-0. 56 seconds remain here in half number 1. And North Hills with a 3rd and 12. McElwain will throw, and they pass it. Almost intercepted by Aaron Donald.
Intended for number 9, Elijah David.
They tried to set up the screen. Aaron Donald almost intercepted and took it the other way. I got a little premature there. I got overly excited. But the Indians save a time on their final timeout. 52.5 seconds to go. They'll get the ball back. Darby will drop back inside his 15-yard line. Darby on the run at the 20-yard line. Breaks 2 tackles, goes left side across the 30. Darby across the 40, inside North Hills territory, brought down at the 48-yard line. Penn Hills wanted a nice return. They got it. They have the ball in North Hills territory. 1 timeout left for Penn Hills. Clock stops on a 1st down. And the Indians go to no huddle quite a bit, so they can get the team up and going. 4 receivers set for the Indians. High snap, Fulton. Will be sacked back at the 48-yard line. Loss of 4. I think the Indians might want to use their last time out here. And they don't.
And 33, Brendan, the silverback.
I think Penn Hills may just watch the half expire then.
Second down,
15 seconds.
Penn Hills.
I'm going to try to line up and maybe do one last play. I don't think so. Clock's at 5. Penn Hills will just watch it wind down. And that they do. At the end of the first half, the score, Penn Hills 14, North Hills nothing. You are watching the WPIAL playoffs on Comcast. The 25-yard line. on a third down from the 20-yard line. North Hills dropped a certain touchdown pass, which would have tied the score, but on the following play, North Hills went for it on fourth down. Quarterback was sacked, fumbled. Terrell Washington finally picked the ball up at the 35-yard line, went to 65 yards for the touchdown, and Penn Hills up 14-0 over North Hills. That dropped pass huge, as the score would have been 7-7, but instead it is 14-0 Penn Hills. Chris Darby, 6 carries, 33 yards for the Indians. Teddy Blakeman, 12 carries, 79 yards. He had a 65-yard run called back on the second play of the game due to an illegal motion penalty. North Hills will get the ball to start the second half. Bad news for the Indians of North Hills. Their senior quarterback, Justin Einauer, quarterback of this offense, the man who makes everything go for North Hills, broken leg late in the first half. He will not return, obviously. TJ McElwain, the junior, built just as big as Justin Einauer, both 6'1", 200 pounds. McElwain in at quarterback for the North Hills Indians.
And number 10, Max Cregan. Kicking off for Penn Hills, number 82.
I'll try to talk the coaches into a surprise onside to start half number 2 here, but I don't think they're going to do it. Fracca will squib it, bounces high, taken at the 23-yard line, and North Hills with a bit of a seam. Nice return, near side, that's Patton. Finally brought down from behind by Terrell Washington. Excuse me, that's Nick Panucci with the return.
Number 7, Terrell Washington.
And North Hills will start at the 42-yard line of the Penn Hills Indians. 32 yards on the return for Panucci. And McElwain will start his Indians in good field position.
Under center for North Hills, number 16, TJ McElwain.
David, right into the arms of Terrell Glanton. Gabe Wright will come on to assist in the final put down, but no gain on the play. A fortuitous spot for North Hills. And it'll be second down and 10. The Indian defense has not allowed a touchdown through 6 quarters of playoff action. Pine Richland 7 points last week, a fumble return. So the Indian defense playing well so far. McElwain from the shotgun, keeps it himself, gets maybe 2 yards. Donald and Mason with the tackle.
Hit by number 59, Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald also in at the bottom of the pile. And it'll be a third down and 8 for the North Hills Indians. Clock running, 10:50 to go here, third quarter. Again, Penn Hills 14, North Hills nothing. McElwain has Cody Patton come in motion behind him. And North Hills takes too much time.
Penalty on the play.
So instead of 3rd and 8, it'll be 3rd and 13. Rain seeming to come. Rain continues to fall. Coming down a little bit heavier than what it has? I believe it has.
Third down,
It is.
13 from the 45.
McElwain will go up under center. Elijah David, lone setback. It's Patton in motion. McElwain will throw, rolls near side, has a man downfield and a pass, batted away. Nice defensive play by the Indians' Brandon Bailey.
Intended for 25, RJ Miller.
And that brings up a 4th down for North Hills, and they'll have to punt. With the penalty, North Hills loses 3 yards on the possession. And they waste great field position. And they will line up to punt. Nobody on the gunner and near side. And now Brandon Bailey will come over and cover.
Will punt for North Hills.
Kick is high, short. Brandon Eiffel will let it go by, and North Hills will down it close to the goal line.
The ball is down at the 1 yard line.
They will mark the Indians at the 1. So nice job punt coverage by the North Hills Indians. One bright spot for them tonight has been their punt team.
44-yard punt by Zach Dahl.
So it's 44-yard kick down to the 1. And we'll take a break. 9:49 to go, third quarter. Penn Hills 14, North Hills nothing. You are watching the WPIAL playoffs on Comcast.
Once again, we'll be drawing the 50-50 at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Indians quickly to the line following a timeout. Blakeman near side across the 10. Almost breaks it. It'll be close to a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 3-yard line. And they'll tackle Blakeman at the 12 for a pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 by Blakeman. Second down, 1.
Brown splits near side, Berryman to the right, I formation behind Fulton. And it'll be Blakeman once again. Blakeman across the 15 to the 16-yard line. He'll have the first down, picks up 4.
Tackled by 25, R.J. Miller, and 24, Michael Hurt.
And the Indians get their first down at the 21-yard line. Excuse me, at the 16-yard line. Walker in front of Blakeman. North Hills shows blitz. Blakeman still into the line. To the 19 for a gain of 3.
Tackled by 33, Brendan Basilovac.
And it'll be second down and 7 now for the Indians. Blakeman hit in the backfield, able to get across the line of scrimmage. Carries Indians across the 25 to the 27-yard line. He'll have a first down for the Indians.
Tackled by a host of Indians. Led by number 65, Zach Owens.
Now Blakeman, 16 carries, 102 yards. Darby.
Blakeman on the carry.
Across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Darby picks up 4. It'll be second down and 6 now for Penn Hills. It does seem to start seem to be coming down a little bit harder. Darby again, looks to get to the outside, does. Darby across the 35, 40. Darby will have a first down.
Out to the 40-yard line.
Out to the 41-yard line, gain of 10. And another first down for Penn Hills. Just the way the Indians like to do it. On the ground, running the football, ball control. Trying to chew up clock. Indians already 2.5 minutes on this possession. Dan Mason, first man through, gets 3.
Tackled by 29, Matt Hurt.
And it's second down and 7 for Penn Hills. Clock rolling under 7 minutes to go here, third quarter. Penn Hills up 14-0. Indians scoring on the offense and the defense. Darby
Chris Darby on the lead.
to the 47-yard line, gains 3.
Tackle by number 55, Blake.
And there's an injured Indian. Is that Nick Bernardi? I believe it is. That would be big because that is their center. See the 57 in the huddle, so that it would be Nick Bernardi. 6:35 to go, third quarter. Penn Hills 14, North Hills nothing. You are watching the WPIAL playoffs on Comcast. Injured player is indeed Nick Bernhardy. He's able to walk off gingerly.
Third down 4.
And he'll be replaced by Taylor Adams. Walker up, Blakeman deep. And it'll be Blakeman into the pile, across the 50-yard line. Blakeman will be just short of the first down.
24, Michael Hurt.
About a half yard. And I think the Indians are going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And it was about a half yard short. They need to get just to the 49-yard line.
Fourth down.
Blakeman surges ahead, will have the first down. Clock will stop for the moment with 5:50 to go. Officials signal the first down.
First down, Penn Hill.
Doug Foster, the end, moves left to right. And a flag comes in. This one should go against Penn Hills. So Indians have a 1st and 15. Indians already chewing up over 4 minutes of clock on this drive, which began back at their own 3-yard line.
Ball's placed on the 46. First down, 15.
Foster comes in motion to the near side. Blakeman, toss this way. Gets across the 50. Blakeman into the secondary. Pulled down from behind. Loses the football. They're going to call him down. They are. They're going to roll him down at the 41-yard line.
Number 20, Dan Loverick, and 25.
Excuse me, at the 37-yard line. That's 17 yards for Teddy Blakeman. And obviously a first down. It's 1st and 15.
First down.
And he picks up 17. Darby looking for somewhere to go. Hit in the backfield. And he'll be dropped for a loss of 2.
By number 16, TJ McElwain, and 24, Michael Hurt.
Indians already 12 plays on this drive. They'll have a 2nd down and 12. Clock under 5 minutes and running. Mason will be in front of Darby. Keep your eyes on Mason. See if they hand off to him once again. Wright comes in motion near side. He's the end replacing Foster. Fulton will throw. Straight drop, looks underneath. Passes on the right side. Pass is complete. Berryman at the 42-yard line. Excuse me, at the 36-yard line.
Tackled by 24, Michael Hurt.
Back to the original line of scrimmage. It's a gain of 2. And it'll be 3rd down and 10. Indians 5 minutes on this drive. Darby on the draw inside the 30-yard line. Darby down to the 29. Picks up 8. It'll be 4th down and 2. I'm sure the Indians will keep the offense on the field and go for it once again. They've already gone for it on 4th and less than a yard, close to midfield on this drive, and they did get the 1st down. Lakeman is behind Mason. They need to get to the 27-yard line. Lakeman dives ahead. He'll be close.
Handoff to number 2, Teddy Blakeman. Real close for a 1st down. Real close.
Checking the spot, 2:57 to go in the 3rd quarter. Drive which has taken up almost 7 minutes. Looks like the Indians are going to be just short of the 1st down. And they are by half a yard.
1st down, North Hills.
They'll turn it over at the 27-yard line with 2:57 to go. $70 yards on the drive, 7 minutes of clock eaten up, just under 7 minutes. And North Hills will run their 4th offensive play of the half. We'll take a break. 2:57 to go, 3rd quarter. Penn Hills 14, North Hills nothing. You are watching the WPIAL playoffs on Comcast. McElwain loses the football. They're going to call it an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
Oh, my. North Hills gets a break on that one. Checking the replay on the Fox camera. It was a good call. I just had him look over and caught it. He did pitch the ball. Hey, you give credit where credit is due. It is what it is. McElwain pumps, looks, throws, launches one downfield into double coverage, and the pass is caught. No, it's not. Oh, my.
Incomplete to number
Eiffel almost intercepted it. Patton almost caught it.
defended by number 9, Brandon Bailey.
Brandon Bailey also on the coverage with Eiffel, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and 10 for North Hills. North Hills is just not the same offense without Justin Einauer, the quarterback. Good joining us late. Broke his leg in the 1st half on a scramble. He was brought down from behind. David into a pile. Dan Mason will drop him for no gain.
Elijah David.
Miles Davis also in on the tackle.
Stopped on a play by number 6, Miles Davis.
And that'll bring up a 4th and 10 for North Hills. Indians take almost 7 minutes off the clock on their drive. North Hills is going to turn the ball back in less than a minute.
Darby back to receive the punt.
This one will be returnable from Darby from the 32-yard line, looking for somewhere to go. Flag will come in. Darby will be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Tackle by number 30, Owen Cochran. Flag on the play.
Indians should lose about another 10 on this one. Flag is at the 44-yard line.
Part of the foul. First down.
Looks like they called delay a game. No. I don't know. I'll stick with a legal block. The Indians will start at their own 34-yard line. Again, their last drive, which they turned over on downs, went 70 yards, 15 plays. Darby on the delay, has a hole near side, gets across the 35, out to the 36-yard line.
Tackle by number 1.
Gain of 2.
Cody Patton and 24, Michael Hurt. Gain of 2.
Dan Mason, Teddy Blakeman on the last drive, 8 carries, 48 yards. That'll be Blakeman again, hit in the backfield, spins ahead, out to the 40-yard line. Nice job to pick up another 3 for Blakeman.
Number 1, Cody Patton. 24, Michael Hurt.
21 carries, 130 yards now for Blakeman. And the Indians in no hurry. Clock at 45 seconds and running. What should probably be the final play of the third quarter. Teddy Blakeman across the 40. Drives ahead across the 45-yard line. First down, Penn Hills. Another 6 for Ted Raw. The clock will stop with 31.7 seconds to go.
First down, Penn Hills.
Indians may get another play off here. I think they will. They have to, otherwise they take a delay. Foster in motion, left to right. Kadeem Williams looking for somewhere to go. Kadeem Williams across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 5 yards for Kadeem Williams, and that'll do it for quarter number 3. After 3, your score, Penn Hills 14, North Hills nothing. You are watching round 2 of the WPIAL playoffs on Comcast. Here we go, let's go.
14, North Catholic 0, and Monaca 42. Southside Beaver.
Following the timeout, the Indians to the line. Second down 5. First play of quarter number 4. Kadeem Williams, left side. We'll have a first down and more for the Indians. Kadeem Williams inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. That's 12 yards for Kadeem.
Tackled by number 20, Dan Lovery, and 25, R.J. Miller. 55, check that. Blaze Nasatka.
Indians 8 minutes and 41 seconds worth of possession time in quarter number 3. Williams again looking to go outside. Breaks 2 tackles inside the 30-yard line, up the sideline. Kadeem Williams out of bounds. Inside the 20, inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. 24 yards for Kadeem Williams. 41 yards on 3 carries so far for Kadeem. Winner of this game will take on what looks like to be Gateway next week. They're up 24-0 in last report over Shaler. Blakeman to the 10. A flag comes in.
Tackled by a host.
And North Hills still unable to bring down Blakeman.
Penalty on the play. Holding on Penn Hills.
Holding call goes against the Indians. In essence, a 9-yard penalty. It should be first and 19. Ball to 23-yard line. Darby gets close to the 20-yard line.
34, Chris Darby for a short gain. Tackled by 24, Michael Hurt.
They have 3 yards to Chris Darby, down to the, actually 2. They're going to mark him to the 21.
Looks like he was walking gingerly coming on.
Handoff.
No surprise there. Indians keep it on the ground. Blakeman,
24, Michael Hurt.
maybe another 4 yards. And the Indians will be looking at a third and about 13. Short 13, closer to 12. Fulton sets the troops. And did they take too much time? Where the flag is, that's what it appears to be. Yep.
Delay a game, Penn Hills.
So they'll march us back to the 22-yard line. That'll be third and 18. Blakeman on the delay inside the 20 to the 17-yard line. Another 5 for Teddy Raw.
Stopped by 25, R.J. Miller.
And Fracca will try a 35-yarder. Blakeman for about 147 yards on 25 carries. Fracco gets the kick up, away, and the kick is good!
32 yards, Mike Faracco.
A big 3 points for the Indians. Mike Faracco, 35-yard field goal. And the Indians up 17-0 with 8:59 to go here in quarter number 4. So the Indians take another 3 minutes and 1 second off of this quarter. So they'll drive about 4 minutes and 52 seconds. Indians definitely doing some ball control. Again, big 3 points as North Hills now needs 3 scores. They cannot get it with 2 touchdowns. Only 3 scores in the final 9 minutes here. 8 minutes, 59 seconds. And the Indians are up 17-0. What do you think, Steve Komazak? Next week we take on Gateway at Norwin? My guess.
Probably.
It's in your backyard. You won't get lost going to that one, will you?
I get to shoot through the glass.
Fracco to the 11-yard line. David needs to do a nice job to drop him at the 26-yard line.
Tackle by number 10, Demetrius Moy.
Demetrius Moy on the tackle.
Number 40, Dan Mason.
And Dan Mason coming up to assist. I think West Mifflin. That could be it. I think it probably wants something a little bigger. Yeah. We don't like the press box, though. Plus, we don't like Norwin's either. McElwain under center. North Hills needs to start getting to the air, I would think. David to the 29 for a pickup of 3.
Number 7,
Terrell Washington on the tackle for the Indians, joined by Miles Davis. And it'll bring up a 2nd down and 7 for North Hills. North Hills 9-1 coming into this contest. And Penn Hills 7-3. North Hills only lost so far to Bethel Park. North Hills on the ground again. Gregan right side across the 30 to the 32-yard line, another 3 yards.
Number 40, Dan Mason.
I don't know, bring up a 2nd down and, or excuse me, a 3rd down and 4. Dan Mason on the pursuit and the tackle. Clock under 8 minutes and running. Only points this half, a Mike Fracco 35-yard field goal. McElwain flushed out of the pocket, running for his life, and Miles Davis will drop him back at the 19-yard line. They're going to give him the 20 on a loss of 12. Another sack for the Indians and the North Hills punt team. Will come on once again. Next week it won't be. Yes, they are. It won't be the Indians and the Indians next week. Indians defense has been quite inspired. 7 straight playoff quarters without a defensive without a touchdown allowed. The Indians defense.
15, Zach Gall.
Low snap. North Hills gets the kick away. Darby from his 42 comes right side.
14,
Hog
Chris
tied
Washington.
down to the 45. Excuse me, it's Chris
Tackle by
Washington.
24, Michael Hurt.
Saw the 4 on the jersey.
TV.
And another TV timeout. 6:36 to go, 4th quarter. Penn Hills 17, North Hills nothing. You are watching round 2 of the WPIAL playoffs on Comcast. What? So send us the plum.
I'm rolling. Oh, please. I'll be in that little shanty. It'll be fine with me.
Following the punt, the Indians 1st down at the 45-yard line. Fulton's going to throw. Brown. Pass tipped, almost intercepted.
Number 5, Dante Brown.
Stop that, son.
Broken up by number 1, Cody Patton.
I think the Indians tried to catch North Hills looking run. At this point, I think Penn Hills just run, get the clock moving.
Nothing important.
Toss to number 2, Teddy Blakeman.
Blakeman adds
Stop
2 to
by
his
29,
total.
Matt Hurt.
And Indians with this 3rd down and 8. Blakeman on the delay, left side across the 50. Blakeman up the sideline, inside the 40-yard line, ridden out of bounds. He'll have a 1st down for the Indians. A late flag comes in.
24, Michael Hurt. 20-yard gain by Blakeman.
Late flagging on the far side. Let's check the call. See what the official says.
Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike. On a defense.
It's going to go against North Hills. Blakeman with a run down to the 36-yard line. So another 1st down, and Penn Hills has it at the 21. 5:44 to go here in the 4th quarter. I think the Indians get into the end zone here. That should pretty much seal it.
Yep.
Kadeem Williams. Flag will come in.
Flag on the play.
Flag back at the 24-yard line. This will go against Penn Hills. Usually when the flag's in the backfield, that's what it is. So the illegal shift will cost us 5. Let's make it 1st and 15.
Get him out. The long-awaited 50-50. Here we go. $1,300. Blue ticket. 0948306.
Berryman splits near side. Dante Brown goes left.
306.
Mason is in front of Williams. Foster, the end, goes right to left.
If you have your ticket.
Kadeem Williams cuts it back up in. And North Hills is waiting for him. Back to the line of scrimmage goes Williams. Now to bring up a 2nd down and 15. Clock under 5.5 minutes to go here in quarter number 4.
8306. $1,300.
And the Indians looking to use up all 24 seconds of the 24-second clock. Why not? And Tyreek Walker jumped the gun. Cost the Indians another 5, should be 2nd down and 20.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner on that 50-50. Now the next ticket will be for the signed Jeff Reed helmet, donated by Fox Sports Pittsburgh. That number is 187-3577. For the signed Jeff Reed helmet, 1873577.
Blakeman,
Hand off to Blakeman.
a tough yard.
Tackle by number 20, Dan.
And it brings up 3rd down and
Once again,
19.
Jeff Reed signed helmet, authentic. 1873577. 7. Come to the press box immediately.
Clock continues to run. 4:20 to go here, fourth quarter. And the Indians deliberately using up the entire play clock. Fulton to Blakeman on the delay. Blakeman inside the 25 to the, stretch the ball out, but they're just going to give him the 25-yard line.
Leading that was number 16, TJ McElwain.
Another 5 yards for
once again,
Eddie Blakeman.
signed helmet.
So they're going to let Mike Farraco try a 42-yard field goal.
7-7, blue ticket. 1-8-7-3-5. 7-7.
Nailed one from 35 a short while ago.
Pittsburgh. 42-yard attempt.
Farraco's kick is up. It's long enough, and it's good! Mike Farraco from 42 yards.
42 yards, Mike Farraco.
Farraco, his eighth point of the game. 8 points for those of you on the Fantasy Football League at home. 8 points for Mike Farraco tonight. Second field goal of the quarter. This one from 42. The Indians now lead 20-0 over North Hills. 3:24 to go. The Indians chew up 3 minutes and 12 seconds. Well, North Hills needs to get into the end zone 3 times.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner for the helmet as well. That helmet was donated by Fox Sports Pittsburgh.
Andrew Foster will kick off for Penn Hills.
Andrew Foster.
Foster, short, Patton at the 20-yard line. Patton looked like he wanted to throw back to somebody, but nobody was there. They lose the football. Still loose inside the 5. Picked up by the Indians. Touchdown, Penn Hills.
Number 10,
Demetrius Moy picks it up and goes into the end zone for a touchdown. Demetrius Moy picked it up. Like inside the 5. I'm going to give him about a 5-yard return. Don't quite know where he picked it up. But Moy picked it up and ran into the end zone, and the Indians score 10 points in 10 seconds.
Kicked by number 53, Andrew Foster is good.
Foster does the point after. And with 3:14 to go, it's now Penn Hills 27, North Hills nothing. And that was the subs scoring that one. And a lot of traffic, a lot of cars pulling out of the stadium now. It all seems to be red and white, not red and gold. Although the bleachers on the far side starting to look a little thinner.
So you don't want to continue to get wet. It doesn't look like it's raining. Very little.
And the rain has stopped. Very light. Very light. Andrew Foster will kick off once again. This time Foster at the 19-yard line.
Number 9,
Kadeem Williams wraps him up at the 38.
Tackled by 25, Kadeem Williams.
And North Hills has 3 minutes and 7 seconds to get 4 touchdowns. So the Indians, 2 fumble returns for touchdowns tonight. Terrell Washington in quarter number 2 of 65 yards, and then Demetrius Moy 5-yard return on the kickoff. Fracco, a couple of field goals.
Michael Hurd on the carry.
Eiffel and Kadeem Williams will drop Michael Hurt after a pickup of 12. Now, if you think about it, the Indians only one offensive touchdown tonight. Teddy Blakeman's 1-yard run. Terrell Washington, the fumble return. It was 15-0 at the half. Fracco, a couple of field goals here in the fourth quarter, made it 20-0. And then Moy, the 5-yard fumble return. So the offense leads the defense 16-14. No, that's not it. No, the defense is leading 14-13. North Hills loses the football again. It's picked up by the Indians. Falling on. Terrell Washington almost had his second touchdown.
Covered by number 7, Terrell Washington.
Washington unable to stay on his feet. And the Indians have it at the 38-yard line. I won't be surprised if he does take the knees, but they're not setting up in that formation. I think if they get a first down here, they run a couple plays, get a first down, they'll start taking knees. Maybe will. The fullback's up close. Nope. They will run a play. That's Javon Charles.
And off to 31, Javon Charles.
Charles will get a yard.
Gain of 2.
It'll be 2nd down and 9. Again, the Indians will use up all the time allotted. They can run this one down.
Now for Penn Hills, number 12, Nick Cyphers.
Nick Cyphers in for the Indians. I think the big concern tonight is the status of Nick Bernardi, the center. Injured earlier in the half. Charles smacked for a loss of 2.
55.
A loss of 3.
On the stop.
And it'll bring up a 3rd down and 12 for the Indians. Clock under 1.5 to go. Key Paschal joining the fray. He'll get in. Javon Charles takes a breather. Henshaw, the up back. Phil Morford in at quarterback now for the Indians.
31, Javon Charles.
Javon Charles to the 39-yard line. And a penalty flag thrown. See if it's against the Indians or the Indians.
Flag on the play.
It's going to be unsportsmanlike against North Hills. 15-yard penalty. And a first down for the Indians. 48 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. I think they're going to have Morford just Phil Morford take the knee. No, it's playing musical chair on the quarterbacks. Nick Cyphers back in. Clock running under 30 seconds now. And the Indians go into the championship formation. Larry Clark drops way back deep. And the Indians take too much time. which means now the Indians don't even need to take the knee because they'll start running the clock yet on the fresh play clock. But I think they'll line up and take it anyway. If I'm Nick Cyphers, I'm taking the knee. And he does that. And that'll do it.
And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Penn Hills 27.
Penn Hills will move on to the semifinals next week to take on Gateway. Site to be determined.
And good night.
The final score tonight, Penn Hills 27, North Hills nothing. This is going to be a tight one coming in. It was scoreless after one, but the Indians on a long drive starting with 10:24 to go in the first half. Went 11 plays, 73 yards. Teddy Blakeman capped it off on a 1-yard run. Indians up 7-0. North Hills went 3 and out. Penn Hills on the first play following the North Hills punt threw an interception. North Hills returned it back to the 25-yard line. No gain on a first down run. Pardon me. 5 yards on the second down run. Third down, North Hills drops a short touchdown pass. They go for it on fourth down. The quarterback is sacked. Ball picked up at the 35-yard line by Terrell Washington, and he goes 65 yards. Indians up 14-0 at the half. No scoring in the third quarter. And then in the fourth quarter, Mike Faracco caps a drive that the Indians started in quarter number 3. A 35-yard field goal. Indians up 7-0. Indians take 8 minutes and 41 seconds of time of possession in the third quarter, keeping North Hills offense off the field. North Hills could do nothing. They went 3 and out. Indians do another drive. Faracco a 42-yard field goal. They're up 20-0 on the ensuing kickoff. North Hills looked like they wanted to try a throwback pass. Nobody was there. Return man was hit. Fumbled about the 20-yard line. As the ball got kicked inside the 10, it got picked up by Demetrius Moore about the 5. He brought it in for the touchdown. That capped off the scoring at 27-0. Teddy Blakeman tonight having about 25 carries, 148 yards, 1 touchdown. The offense tonight, 13 points. The defense, 14 points. Nonetheless, the Indians move on. Once again, from Pine Richland High School Stadium, the final score, the Penn Hills Indians 27, the North Hills Indians nothing. The Indians in action next week against Gateway for the right to go to Heinz Field. I'm Bill Navari. We'll see you next week. Thank you for watching Penn Hills Indians football and the WPIAL playoffs on Comcast.